Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZERK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the top 10 players in Madden 21 that I think need to be in the Power Up expansion promo. Now, trust me, I know there are so many other players out there that need to be in the promo that need upgrades, so go ahead and comment down below and let me know, because there's probably like 100 or more players that you guys can think of that have like 95 overall or lower cards and are really good players and need upgrades. I do want to give a shout out to Carson for being a part of the Noti gang. If you guys have a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below Noti gang. Now, if you guys don't know what the Power Up expansion promo is, it is going to be coming next week. We don't exactly know what day, whether it'll be like Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. We don't know the exact date just yet, but we do know that it is going to be coming next week, the Power Up expansion promo. Basically what it is let's say you have a Power Up, just going to give you guys an example here. Let's go miner real quick. So Michael Vick here, right? He has a 96 overall card. You can see right here he has a 97 overall in the Power Up course, because you have the 96 goes up to 97. Basically what will happen is we don't exactly know how many players are going to be released in each batch yet. Maybe it'll be 5 players, maybe it'll be 6 players, whatever EA wants to do. We have no idea just yet exactly how many players are going to be there. But essentially what it is, guys, is whatever players they decide to do, instead of actually giving them a card that you have to go out and buy, it's just training. So you would just add training into the Power Up and then it'll boost it all the way up. I'm guessing 99 overalls for all the players, more than likely, seeing as to how late in the year we are. So probably be 99 overalls. It would only make sense to be 99. Simple as that. Let's get into the list. So this is going to be a top 10 list, but I also want to mention I have 2 honorable mentions for different reasons in here. So Von Miller is my first honorable mention, of course. He only has a 92 overall card, and Von Miller, I say this every year, Von Miller is usually on the same track as Khalil Mack. I'm not sure why, but they just always do it like that with these 2 players specifically. These are like 2 players I've always seen are kind of paired together. It's like Von Miller will get, you know, a 92 overall card, and then Khalil Mack will get an upgrade very soon after that. Then Von Miller will get another upgrade, then Khalil Mack. Like, they always just have upgrades very similar to each other, but Von Miller got this all the way back for Thanksgiving and doesn't have another upgrade. Now, the reason why Von is going to be an honorable mention for me is because obviously he had some off-the-field issues going on this offseason, and actually even just like the beginning of the year, basically. So I think that may have actually stopped him from getting upgrades, because when someone has like off-field issues and stuff like that, EA tends to kind of just leave them alone. They don't give them upgrades or anything, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that situation. Haven't really been keeping my eye on it, to be honest with you guys, so we'll see if Von does even get an upgrade for the rest of the year. But if he does, I think he deserves to be in the Power Up expansion promo. Be a really good card. And my second honorable mention is Jerome Bettis. Now, the reason why I have him as an honorable mention, guys, is because I feel like out of all the players on my list, because I do have some other players that could potentially get Ultimate Legends, I think Jerome Bettis has the highest likelihood of actually getting a UL, because it just makes sense for Bettis too. But it is insane to me that Jerome Bettis does not have a single upgrade yet. He only has this 89 overall legend card from when the game first dropped, so that is insane. This card at 256 pounds, like when he actually gets like an upgrade here, hopefully they actually juice up his speed a lot, because he's only 84 speed and that is really bad. But at that big of a running back, especially on like next gen Madden, Jerome Bettis on next gen, if he actually gets good speed, even just up to 95 speed, right? So on a Steelers theme team, you can add Sprinter and get the team chems on him. He's going to be insane. He would be absolutely insane on next gen on a Steelers theme team. So Jerome Bettis, although I have other players on the list that could potentially get a UL, I feel like he's probably like a top priority for EA, or we would hope he's a top priority. Steelers fans have been all over EA every UL drop. Now, also keep in mind, guys, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but when it comes to these players that I'm about to mention here, for players that should get upgrades in the Power Up expansion promo, they need a Power Up. And one player that I've seen a lot of people talking about is Cam Newton. Unfortunately, so he doesn't have a Power Up. So because he doesn't actually have a Power Up, like Justin Jefferson, no Power Up. Cam Newton, no Power Up. Unless they get Power Ups, they can't be in this promo. So starting off my list is free safety Calvin Johnson. Now he actually does have a power up, and he got this a little bit ago, which kind of like when it first dropped, I instantly thought they probably have him saved for power up expansion if they brought it out, and they are bringing out power up expansion, so I kind of feel like Calvin's gonna be in it. This kind of makes sense. Of course, it's a 6'5" user. That's why I want to see this card get an upgrade. Now, hopefully with the speed, they don't golden ticket it. And by that, I mean give him 96 speed. That would be like the worst thing ever if you went to go power up him all the way and boom, he's only got 96 speed at the top. I want to see 97 speed so we can get that to 99. And the same thing with the acceleration. If they do that and give us a 6'5" Calvin Johnson, they get 99 speed, 99 excel. Beautiful. Of course, his man coverage would definitely be able to get up to over 90 as well. The hit power go up a little bit, you know, over 90. So that'd be really nice, of course. And it's free safety Calvin Johnson. I want to see this card. Very similar to free safety Calvin Johnson, another out of position player I'd love to see is wide receiver Dion Sanders. This card was so good when he came out, and he has 95 speed, 95 excel. So you just boost that up. We're talking 99 speed, 99 accelerator. Of course, like on Cowboys theme teams and other theme teams as well, he can get to 99 speed, 99 excel already, but whatever. Boost the speed up, get the route running up there as well, catching traffic up a little bit more, and then after the catch, he was already glitchy. This card, to be honest, like, even right now, is still a pretty decent card. So if they just boost up the other stats a little bit more, you know, get the run blocking up just a little bit more, you know, from that 33 to a 37 or 38. So he'll be just a run blocking stud there. Yeah, it's a joke. He's terrible at run blocking. But after the catch, route running, get that up there. Catching, get that up there. This will be another fun card to use. And while we're on the topic of Cowboys wide receivers, Amari Cooper definitely needs an upgrade. And this is not just me saying it because I'm a Cowboys fan. He's a 91 overall card. Amari Cooper definitely needs an upgrade here. Of course, you get the speed up, you get the acceleration up. We're probably talking, I mean, plus, you know, 8 overall here. 97 speed? Hopefully, if they do this again, 96 speed, don't do it 96 speed, man. Get the speed up, get the excel, route running to be really, really good. Of course, the catch and traffic, everything, you know, we're looking about mid-90s for the catch and traffic. After the catch, pretty good, and he's a better run blocker than Dion Sanders, but still would not be too crazy. But it's Amari Cooper, he has a 91 overall. And I promise it's the last Cowboy, but this one I think a lot of you guys are really, really going to agree with. Pat Watkins. I would love to see Pat Watkins. Pat Watkins and free safety Calvin Johnson would be amazing to see these two because Pat Watkins is also 6'5". This is probably the player I would have made had I pulled a golden ticket myself, to be honest, guys. I probably would have made a Pat Watkins because he's 6'5" with 91 speed and 92 excel. So, again, you know, plus 7 overall. Definitely should be able to get to 99 speed and 99 excel. The man would get up there to plus 7, 93 man. That'd be tough. That'd be super tough, EA. Please make it 94, so that way we can get that to 99. The zone will be up there. Hit power will be up there. This will be one of the best user cards in the game. Change of direction goes up. Jumping goes up. The block shed to 61. But I feel like this card would have been just such a nasty GT because if you just boosted up the block shed up there, probably could go with like hit power as well. So that way the hit power would have been, hopefully, 99. There's no way they could have gave this guy 96 speed. There's just no chance they could have gave Pat Watkins 96 speed with already having 91 speed. This would have been an insane user card, and hopefully is in the power of expansion promo. And ever since Devontae got his upgrade, I have probably seen Saquon Barkley requested the most to get an upgrade. And I agree, Saquon definitely needs an upgrade. It has been a very, very long time since his last card. I think it would be one of the best running backs in the game, for sure. 92 speed, 93 excel. I mean, speed's going to be up, carrying's up there. Trucking, you know, we're looking at low 90s. Low 90s trucking, you know, 91, 92, it's whatever. But his catch would be really, really good as well. Of course, you already know the juke move, everything like that. It's going to be up there, and I'm sure Giants fans, you really, really want to see this one. Now, although I do think DRC is possible to get a UL, it is also possible they don't have him planned to get an Ultimate Legend and they just drop him in the Power Rip expansion. So DRC is definitely one that I want to see. 6'2", and of course, when this card came out, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I really wasn't. Like, for some reason, he didn't play that good for me, but I know a lot of people said that he played exceptionally well for them. Now, of course, I'm not a man-to-man type of guy. I didn't run, you know, one step ahead. That wasn't really me this year. I'm not the one step ahead guy. So, if you did that with his DRC when it came out, probably worked out pretty well for you. So a DRC upgrade in power up expansion, super fast, great press, good man, good zone. I mean, it's basically, it would be like Dion Sanders, but with better block shed and better hit power. So I'm in for a 6'2" corner that can cover and is fast and also has somewhat decent run stopping ability. Now, one player that I've seen a lot of people talking about as well is Nick Bosa. Now, if I remember correctly, I think Nick Bosa was a part of the power up expansion last year, I want to say. I'm pretty sure Bosa was in power up expansion last year. And of course, he has a 94 overall card right now. So bringing him up to a 99 plus 5 overall, we're talking over 90 speed. The block shed still would not be crazy, but as a pass rusher, and of course for 49ers theme teams, although you guys already have like Justin Smith, I'm sure you could find a space to put in Nick Bosa with over 90 speed, and I'm sure you want to see this upgrade. Now, a player that hasn't had an upgrade since the beginning of the year is Elvis Dumerville. Now, this is actually a player at the beginning of the year was really good for me, and I want to see him get this upgrade. No, just because he hasn't had a card in such a long time, and if they decide to not do Von Miller, they can always just give us this Broncos left outside linebacker. Now it's Dumerville. He's got 79 speed and 86 XL, but that's at only an 87 overall. So plus 12 overall. We're looking at 90 speed. You know, it's pretty good speed there. The block shed also, you know, not very good. Talking mid-80s there. But the power move, the finesse move, the speed, this would be a great edge rusher. Another very big name player that does not have a usable card right now is Odell Beckham Jr. Of course, he only has this 93 overall. The speed's too low at this point. The route running's pretty solid, you know, 92, 90, 90. So you boost that up, plus 6 overall. We're probably talking you can get him the 99 short and 99 medium with play fake on him. Of course, to get the catch and traffic up. And again, after the catch, really good. It's OBJ. I'm sure a lot of people would like this card. The final player on my list, guys, is going to be DK Metcalf. Now, he's got a 95 overall already, but I still think he could be in this promo. I most certainly do. Maybe not in the first batch of players, but he definitely could be in this promo, of course. And it's DK Metcalf. I mean, he's a 6'3", super speedy wide receiver, and you're just making him even better. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see a DK Metcalf be a 99 overall. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. As I said, there are so many other players that I could have potentially put on this list. So let me know down below who you guys think should be upgraded in the Power Up Expansion promo. It is going to be a weekly thing, probably going for the next, like, 2 months or so until they cut off content. So there's gonna be a lot of players that get upgraded. I'd say at the minimum at least 5 a week, if not 6, 7, 8, however many they decide to actually go ahead and drop per week. We have no idea just yet, but if it is gonna be, you know, every single Wednesday or Tuesday, whatever, there's gonna be a lot of cards to get upgraded. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. See you guys next time.